Hi, I'm Nancy Alexander of Ladybug Wreaths. I've got a question for y'all today. I need your opinion. A lot of you that have followed me for years have seen my wreath stick. It's not very pretty. It's actually an old broom handle. I bet you this thing is 40 years old. But we got very inventive, and a sweet old gentleman designed a hook for us to take our wreaths up and down off the wall. Now, when I had my shop downtown, we had like 12-foot ceilings, and we used every inch of that space. I wanted to be able to put wreaths up really high without getting out a ladder. And with fibromyalgia, I didn't need to be on a ladder anyway, did I? Let me show you how this wreath stick looks, and then I've got a question for you. I'll show you how it works. See, I've got a wreath way up here. I can reach up with one hand and take, it doesn't grab my hair, and take the wreath off the wall. I can do the same thing, putting it back up really high. I've just got my nail up there. I just reach up with this stick and stick it up there. Well, there's a man that goes to our church who has a machine shop. And he and I have been talking back and forth for over a year because I wanted some more of these hooks made. You can see it right here on the counter, probably a little bit better. And it's got some strange curves in it. That looks like it's supposed to be straight, but it's really not supposed to be. The angle of this reaches into your wreath with this part and still can grab your wreath and put it back up on the wall, take it down without getting stuck up inside the wreath, which we had a problem with one year when I tried to have some new hooks made. So, this is my question for you. These are made out of stainless steel. You cannot bend them. They're very stiff. They'll last for years. A screw has been soldered onto the end. You can either go and buy a stick. You can buy old broom. You can't buy old ones. You can buy new broomsticks or sticks for anything. We found a couple at the hardware store. The one that's in here right now is just screwed right in. So simple. We first drilled a little hole first, and I believe I even shot some glue in that hole and let it dry, just so that when I screwed the screw in, it would be very sturdy and very tight. All right, here comes the question. For me to get these made for y'all, I would have to sell them for $29. So I want to hear from you. I want you to let me know if you think this is something that you would purchase to put either on an old broomstick or whatever kind of stick you have, or for you to go out and buy a new one, just so that you have the ability to take a wreath off the wall and put it back up on the wall that easily. And honestly, you see this great big wreath right here with the birdhouse in it? I can hang that up with this stick too. So they'd have to be $29. When you see my video, respond back to me and tell me if you think that is something that you want to purchase. Because honestly, when I get him to make these hooks for me, I'm going to have to order a lot of them at one time. I just want to make sure everybody wants to buy them before I invest that much money in some wreath hooks. Now, I've used them for years, and I know it's worth 3 and 4 times that, but I want you to tell me what you think. You can send me an email, Nancy@ladybugwreaths.com, and let me know. Thanks.